Hi, you guys. It's Yaz, and today I'm going to do 4 signs the narcissist is still thinking about you. So many people can't believe that the narcissist discarded them, or maybe they had to do a reverse discard and let go of the narcissist. And they can't believe after all the good times they may have had with the narcissist that they're not thinking about them. So I'm going to give you signs that the narcissist is still thinking about you, okay? Number 1, and this is a big sign, the narcissist keeps hoovering you. The narcissist may wait a little time after the breakup and they may try you. It could be a couple weeks, it could be a couple months, but the narcissist is going to reach out in some sort of way. Even if you block them, they'll try to reach out to you maybe on social media from another catfish social media profile. They may, say something to one of your friends, like, how are you doing? That's the first obvious sign that the narcissist is thinking about you. But keep in mind, they're thinking about the supply you had to offer, because the relationship was different for the narcissist as it was for you. You went into that relationship, you were all in, you were thinking that this person was also all in and that they wanted the same things that you wanted. But you have to understand, the intent of the narcissist is very different from your intent. Narcissists are very good actors and actresses, okay? They know how to fool people. They know how to manipulate people into thinking that they want exactly the same thing. Oh, you're my soulmate. Oh, I'll love you unconditionally. Oh, we're going to get married. Oh, we're going to have kids. Oh, we're going to live in this great house. They future fake it up. They future fake it up and make you think like they want the same things or that they're in it for the long haul. But narcissists are in it as long as they can get something out of it. And if they have an opportunity to get something out of somebody else that may be, a better supply, or it doesn't even have to be a better supply. It could be an easier supply. Somebody that is easier to manipulate, they can get the same supply you had to offer, which might be attention, sex, money, place to live, then they may go, they're going to take the path of least resistance. And that's why a lot of times narcissists discard as well. It's not necessarily that they're going for somebody better, but they're going for somebody easier to deal with, okay? They also may go with somebody else that's new because, again, it's the new factor. Narcissists love the shiny new toy, the shiny new supply that has not, blemished what they think of them yet, because it's in the beginning, it's new. And I always say, in time, that narcissist is going to be critical, judgmental, the way they were critical and judgmental of you. But this podcast primarily talks about signs that the narcissist is thinking of you. So you're going to know that the narcissist is thinking about you by them hoovering you, okay? Like a lot of people say, the narcissist just won't leave me alone. They won't leave me alone. That's because they're thinking about you and they're trying to hoover you back in, okay? Because maybe you had a good supply and they're not doing so well. So they'll keep hoovering you. What's another sign the narcissist is thinking about you? Well, if you're on social media and your social media is public where anybody could comment, you may have somebody that gets on there and makes constant, nasty remarks, okay? That is your ex-narcissistic partner who is thinking about you, okay? But they're thinking about you because they're making nasty remarks because they're pissed off that they can't get back into your life. So they want to stay connected with you. And the best way for them to try to stay connected is, if they're not going to boost up your ego and put nice remarks because they're angry you caused a narcissistic injury by walking away, they're going to make nasty remarks to try to cut you down. So, even nasty remarks or trying to smear you on social media is the narcissist obsessed with you and still thinking about you because they're mad that they lost the supply that you had to offer. It's like the little boy who likes the girl and he keeps pulling her ponytails. And you say, well, if he likes the little girl, why does he keep pulling her ponytails? Because that's the only way he could show, get her attention, maybe, because he's too afraid to tell her how he really feels. It's kind of like the narcissist. They want to get your attention. They want you thinking. Another thing that a narcissist may do, and this happened to one of my clients, is that they may start liking all your posts, okay? But they're not reaching out to you. They're just liking your posts. The reason they do that is to put them back into your mind so that you're thinking about them again. They want you thinking about them because they're thinking about you, okay? So narcissist will try to, passive aggressively, try to contact you on social media in some sort of way, even if it's hiding behind a catfish profile. You may get nasty remarks and you may say, like I've gotten them, and I know it's one of my exes. I know because I could tell by the way they talk or the kind of remarks they make. The way the narcissist knows you, you know the narcissist as well. So when they start making certain types of remarks, you're going to say, that's an odd remark. That's an odd remark for a stranger to make, right? And it's going to come into your mind and you're going to say, that must be my ex trying to give me a jab or something. And they may even want to try to provoke you that way too, in hoping that you reach out to them. But they are definitely thinking about you. Another way you know that narcissists are thinking about you is that they're posting their new supply all over social media. They're doing it for a reason. They're not only doing it for their image, for the other people on their, social media, but it's because they're thinking about you because they feel that you're watching their social media and they want you to see that they're doing great. So, a narcissist who really doesn't care doesn't have to post, and brag about how great their life is or post that new supply all over social media. So they are thinking about you when they're doing that because you're still in their head, they're still angry, and they want you to get pissed off by seeing their new supply all over their page, okay? They're hoping that you reach out or you do something, or they just, they're still thinking about you because they want to hurt you in that way. They may put it in their profile picture of them and the new supply, and it may be like a week after you broke up, 2 weeks after you broke up. They know you're going to be watching. They're still thinking about you, all right? So that's how you know that narcissists are still thinking about you. What's the other way that you know that narcissists are still thinking about you? They're still smearing you, okay? People that are happy don't have to smear anybody. They couldn't care less. But if a narcissist is smearing you, they're still obsessed with you. They're still angry maybe about the narcissistic injury, the breakup, and they still want to hurt you because they're obsessed with you. They're still thinking about you. So they're going to still be smearing you all over, to other people. They're also going to try to smear you. Some of them may even try to smear you to your own friends, okay? Depending on who your friends are and if they have your back. But that is another sign that narcissists, are still thinking about you because even somebody trying to hurt you, like I said before, is somebody who is still thinking about you. You have gotten under their skin, okay? So instead of looking at the smearing like, oh, I can't believe they keep smearing me. I can't believe they're smearing me. You ought to, pat yourself on the back and say, I got under their skin. Because for them to be doing that, you caused a narcissistic injury. You got under their skin. And that's going to irritate the narcissist. They're going to be thinking about you like that, all right? Another sign the narcissist is still thinking about you is that they may send you a music video, okay? We talked about music videos in my other podcasts. Narcissists like to associate with music so that when they're not around, you hear that song, you're going to think about them. It's the same thing with their cologne. When they put that cologne on and they spray and they kill you with the scent of the cologne, it's stinking in the car, it's stinking when they get off the couch. They want you to think about them even when they're not around. So what they could do is they could send you an anonymous music video, all right, of a song that the two of you shared together or will remind you of them. That's the narcissist thinking about you, okay? So narcissists, they're very clever in trying to put themselves in your head. They're trying to reel you back in. Some narcissists will actually show up where you hang out and maybe show up with friends and show up at a place that normally they would never go to. They're thinking about you, but they'll never say anything to you. They may put themselves in a spot where they know you're going to be to run into you. They may not say anything, but they're doing it deliberately because they're thinking about you and they're hoping that you will strike up a conversation and that you will break. Now, some people say the narcissist never hoovered them, never reached out, never did anything. Then not all narcissists will reach out right away. This is what you got to keep in mind. Just because the narcissist hasn't hoovered you or came back doesn't mean that they won't. Some of them will down the road. Some of them have such great pride, they don't want to give you the satisfaction of doing any of this. When a narcissist is really, really thinking about you, you know your grade A supply, okay? When they're hoovering you, you know your grade A supply. You're a supply that they can't get anywhere else. And so they're going to, indirectly try to get in your head. Another way they do it too, another way narcissists are thinking about you is you get a random text from a weird number, okay? They may go on a text app now, type of application, and make up a phony number from another area code. This has happened to me, okay? This is how I know this. And they may say something like, "Oh, I thought I'd come visit you," and just say that. Now they're waiting for you to respond and say, "Who is this?" And then you do that, and then they don't respond at all. So that is to fuck with your head and make you wonder who could be contacting you. They want to drive you crazy. But when a narcissist does something like that, and they love to do it, they'll send you a weird text from a phony area code, and they'll say something like how you been, or how are you? And and then you ask, "Who is this?" They don't respond. Okay? They play these stupid, childish games. But when they do that, you could trust and believe that narcissist is still thinking about you. So let's go through signs the narcissist is still thinking about you. Obviously, they keep hoovering you, or they may contact, one of your friends or family members, and maybe not even, talk about you. They may just say, "Hey, how are you?" or something. They're feeling the waters. That's hoovering, right? They're thinking about you when they're making indirect kind of remarks, or they're putting up, banners on their social media, like, good women are hard to find, or good men are hard to find, or some people don't know how to appreciate a good man or good woman. That they know you're watching, and they're putting those kind of things up, okay? Or they'll say something like, "All I want is a woman who doesn't cheat." Meanwhile, you never cheated on them. They cheated on you, but they know you're watching, and that's to piss you off. They're thinking about you, okay? So they'll use social media, and there'll be little indirect kind of digs going on. They'll also use it to post tons and tons over-the-top pictures of the new supply, or pictures of them having a grandiose time out partying all the time, and they'll make the picture public because they're thinking of you, they want you to see it, and they want to rub it in your face, but they are thinking about you, okay? They're thinking about you when they send you a music video of a song that the two of you associate the relationship to, like Whitney Houston, "I'll Always Love You," okay? Or one of those, Luther Vandross, like I said before in my other podcast. They will also send you a random text from a phony number and leave you baffled who is sending this, okay? From, one of those text apps or something. You will also hear that they're talking about you behind your back and smearing about you. They are thinking about you, all right? So all of these things show you that they're thinking about you, all right? The other thing that they could do is, let's say you're doing a business venture. They may copy the business venture that you're doing, and you find out they're in the same business as you. They are thinking about you, all right? So they want to be near where you're at. So they make, they copy. They're copycats. So, and if they're copying what you're doing or how you're living, then they are thinking about you. Then you have gotten, in their head. So those are signs that they are thinking about you. So I hope that helps you. If it does, hit the subscribe button, share the podcast. If you're looking for confidential one-on-one phone coaching, check out the link in the bio at askyaz.wixsite.com/thegameexposed. If you're confused, you don't know if you're dealing with a narcissist, what kind of narcissist, are they covert, grandiose, malignant, a combination of that, grandiose, check out the link. And you need clarity, you need advice, check out the link in the bio. My YouTube is The Game Exposed Podcast. My new Facebook page is facebook.com/thegameexp777. Instagram is thegameexp123. And TikTok, you guys, is The Game Exposed. And have a great day.